Speaking after a meeting that brought together sub-county commissioners from Bura East and Fafi, assistant county commissioners and local organizations working in Fafi, Member of Parliament Salah Yakub regretted that several organizations were only there on paper but could not be felt on the ground.
Because the activities of the NGOs are not well coordinated in our area. Majority of them are pocket NGOs. They don't have offices in the areas where they operate. Over 17 national and international NGOs work in Fafi constituency, and hardly one of them have an office in either of the sub-counties, be it Fafi sub-county or Bura East sub-county. And that's an area of concern for us. You can't come to somebody's home, you commute in the morning, leave in the evening, and nobody knows what you're doing there. So ours was just to tell them first, change your mode of operations, have offices, have staff, so that locals can own whatever you're doing in this area.
In Fafi, according to the records from the Garissa Board Office, there are 17 national and international organizations working in the area. However, not even one has an office in the area. The Member of Parliament said that while he understood that organizations board might not have the capacity and resources required to man and supervise the organizations in the country, he nonetheless challenged it to pull up its socks, noting that its laxity was giving organizations a field day.
Mine is just to give a strong message to National Coordination Board. I understand most of the NGOs are not audited, supervised, and accounted for what they're doing. I know the arm of government the arm of government that is responsible for auditing of public funds is Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. They don't have any oversight authority on national on NGOs. That role is done by National Coordination Board. I understand the resource, the capacity of National Coordination Board, which is small. I would have liked they will have pulled their socks up, man, supervise, account, audit all the NGOs in terms of staff recruitment, in terms of finances from donors. If they can't do that job, then we should have to amend the acts involved in those things. Maybe give an authority to EACC to do that, to investigate the work of NGOs.
Yakub further took issue with the organizations concentrating in one sector at the expense of other important areas that he said equally required attention.
There are other sectors which are dying. Sectors of education. I would have really liked some NGOs to take the role of helping the education sector, because that's where we are really lagging behind. I want them to sponsor teachers. I want them to pay salaries for teachers. I want them to bring books. I want them to undertake school feeding programs. I want them to do boreholes in all the schools if it's possible, because some of the schools have been closed because of lack of water. And there's large menace in terms of school hygiene because of lack of water, especially for girls' schools. We have around 3 secondary schools and they don't have boreholes. So I want that sector to be taken care of. I want some of them to do, I request some of them to do the act of helping the agricultural farmers, because we have a stretch of around 50 kilometers of River Tana covered and invested by Prosopis, Madenge. So I'll really like some of these NGOs, instead of pumping 6 million shillings a month for cash transfers, they should do that and help, maybe buy pumps, engine pumps, do plowing, buy for them tractors, do clearing of Madenges. That will have helped. Buy seedlings, help them in marketing their products, because we have an idle land.
Speaking at the forum, Bura East Deputy County Commissioner Thomas Bett encouraged stakeholders to follow the laid-down procedures and operate in openness, saying that the national government will continue working closely with other relevant government agencies to make sure that their presence is felt on the ground.
Quite a number of them have responded to droughts, but we would like to say that we want we want to request them to gear their programs towards saving livelihoods. The area is facing a serious drought. People's livelihoods are in danger. It's almost a disaster stage. Animals are dying. What we will prefer is the off-take program, so that those animals don't die. We would rather request the NGOs maybe to undertake an off-take program, just like the one the government undertook recently through Kenya Meat Commission and the Kenya Red Cross.
On his part, Joseph Mutemi, Northeastern Region Officer, took issue with a number of organizations operating in the region, saying that majority of them were not operating in a transparent manner.
Since I came here in 2016, the NGOs have been playing hide and seek game. Whenever I go to them, somebody or the NGO will relocate their office from that area just because I went there. Then they remove their brands from the offices. So NGOs are urging, please come to the light, work with the government, because we recommend you do a commendable job to the community or to the Kenyans. So please come to the light. Bring your returns, that is annual returns. Give us your location where you are operating from, so that we can make a point of coming to you and see whatever you are doing. NGOs are just saying in the papers, we are this, we are doing this, and we are doing this. When you go to the ground, there is nothing like that.